immigration in America. A lot of people here are very worried about the situation, record numbers.
Well, I say two things to Europe. Stop the windmills. You're ruining your countries. I really mean it.
Stop the windmills.
It's so sad. You fly over and you see these windmills all over the place, ruining your beautiful fields and valleys and killing your birds. And if they're stuck in the ocean, ruining your oceans. Stop the windmills. And I mean, there's a couple of things I could say, but on immigration, you better get your act together. You're not going to have Europe anymore. You got to get your act together. And we, as you know, last month we had nobody entering our country. Nobody. Shut it down. And we took out a lot of bad people that got there with Biden. Biden was a total stiff. And what he allowed to happen, but you're allowing it to happen to your countries. And you got to stop this horrible invasion that's happening to Europe. Many countries in Europe. Some people, some leaders have not let it happen. And they're not getting the proper credit they should. I could name them to you right now, but I'm not going to embarrass the other ones. But stop. This immigration is killing Europe.
Stop it.
And the other thing,
stop it.
Windmills, killing the beauty of your countries. Thank you very much.
Stop
everybody.
it.
It comes from China.
Stop it. Why? Why?
China.
Because it comes from China.
Just days before the August 1st tariff deadline, President Trump and the European Union have announced a sweeping deal averting a trade war. This during Trump's visit to Scotland. ABC's Selena Wang is in Washington with all of the details.
President Trump announcing he's reached a trade deal with the European Union.
It's a good deal for everybody, I believe. And it's,
oh,
I
this
think
is hilarious.
You were saying this is probably the biggest deal ever reached in any capacity, trade or beyond trade.
The agreement significantly
Oh, they didn't show it, bro. Dude, I watched that little interview. Oh man, dude, Donald Trump was just like Deboing the whole time, dude. I mean, I don't know who that lady is. I think she's like the president of the EU. But dude, she just looks so defeated, like just so defeated, man. And Donald Trump is over there. Yeah, we had a really good deal. It's good for all of us. Well, they're going to pay 15%. We get no tariffs on our end. We're paying no tariffs, but they're going to invest $750 billion in energy. They're going to buy a lot of energy, and they're going to buy a lot of weapons from us. We make the best. And they're going to take our cars. They open it up for trade, zero tariffs, but they're going to pay 15. It's a good deal for both of us. Like, dude, I was like, oh man, dude, he went and deboed them, man. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, so tariffs incoming, and we were concerned about Mandami. My thoughts on Mandami is that Mandami is going to become just like London, and it seems like Charlie Kirk has the same sentiments.
They don't like the people who live here, and they want to change the population. That's why.
It's about mass demographic replacement. Because if you can't win over the population, or if you hate the population, which they do, then you need to replace that population. And again, this is the great replacement reality that is happening in real time. London was 95% white in the 1920s. It is now 29% white. Now, again, I don't think whites are better than other people, whatever, but it's just not London anymore.
They're the indigenous population. It's literally, I think.
I mean, I thought, we're, lectured all the time about ethnic cleansing.
If it was happening in Tibet, which it has.
Again, I'm not for that, wherever it is.
I agree, but if you replace Tibetans with Han Chinese, no one's like, they're all Tibetans. They're all Tibetans. It's like, no. It's a strategy designed to...
Yeah. So,
we're not white anymore, Charlie Kirk.
I honestly didn't think that we were going to be making lots of progress in Europe, because this is one of the reasons why I'm a little bit more inclined to believe there's something going on behind the scenes, especially with the Epstein stuff. Not on Trump's part, but that he's got some leverage over them, or something's happening, because in textbook conspiratorial dialogue, Europe, since the creation of the European Union and moving over to the euro, is one of the key conspirators that is responsible for governing the quote-unquote New World Order and tying things together, London being the financial head of the system. And I wasn't anticipating these guys cooperating with anything, but literally they are just giving in on everything right and left now. Like they're taking an about turn so quickly. So whatever's going on, the relationship that Trump was able to pull off between Europe and ourselves, like this is some legendary status here. You know, it's one of the reasons why my Trump meter is actually so high, because it gives me some faith that this guy actually knows what he's doing. Alex, we got
that's really high, Matt. Matt, that's really high.
It's pretty high, which is good for me, because putting together all this news all the time. Look at my face. Does this look like a happy person?
Man, not after that one foul up that you did. The public schools in God.
That's not my fault.
But on to Jordan Peterson. Really quick before we play this clip, we had talked about Jordan Peterson, how he was on that show Jubilee, and how he was asked about if he was a Christian, and he denied to answer the question. Now, to his point, what we're going to see is we're going to see a clip of George Janko, who interviews Jordan Peterson and actually asked him the question that I think was actually really good at pressing on Jordan Peterson, and we can play that clip.
Okie dokie, let's do that. Clip 7, Donald.